What's up, Snarf Gang? It's your boy Snarf Brownie, and I just read Batman: A Death in the Family for the first time. Welcome to my Snowed In special. What's so special about it? Nothing, but I'm snowed in. So, it's called the Snowed In Special. Now, it's not that long, and spoiler alert, but it's literally on the cover. Robin dies in the story. And this is a story of how he died. The premise, the basic setup of the story is Robin. He find both of his parents, Jason Todd Robin, first of all. Both of his parents are dead supposedly, and then he finds out from a birth certificate that his mom's name that was like smudged out from water damage started with a different letter than his real mom's name, than his mom's name that he grew up with. So he thinks that his real mom's a different person. So while Batman is like off doing some regular detective bullshit, he is looking for his real mom, basically. And I'm not going to spoil what happens, but it has to do with the Joker, missiles, politics, and their different missions Batman and Robin were going on do end up coinciding. And that's the first half of this book. The second half is after Robin dies and the effects that had basically on Batman and to other people that are connected to Robin and stuff. But here's some of the art. I love the art in this book. Very classic Batman art. George Perez has such a great art style. Probably my favorite Batman artist. Love the way he draws Superman too. And that pointy-chinned Joker is always a treat. From the side angle, though, he looks cursed. Now, in the second half of the book, you get to see characters like Nightwing, if you like him, and also Tim Drake. You get to see his origin in the second half of this book. Now, I don't want to spoil, like, I know that's a little bit of a spoiler, but this book's been out a long-ass time, and it spoils it on the cover, so if you are interested in Death of the Family, those are the stories it collects. It's got some great art, great story. It was engaging all the way through. So I would have to give Batman: A Death in the Family on story 9 out of 10. And on art, I will give it a 10 out of 10. This art is great. Now, it's something interesting about this is if you don't know the history, back in the day, Robin's death was actually decided by the fans. They let you call in a number to, vote on whether or not you wanted Robin to die. And let me just say, if Robin lived, I don't know if it would have necessarily made the best story. Still would have been interesting, but it would have been cool to see him grow as a character. Definitely would have been cool to see what Jason Todd would have turned into. But let me tell you something else. As someone who's also read this, I think that Jason maybe should have stayed dead. Red Hood's not my least favorite character ever, but that's a story for my Batman Under the Red Hood review. That was my review of Batman: Death in the Family trade paperback. Let me know any comic book recommendations you guys have in the comments, because I'm always looking for new stuff to read. And peace out.